Jackie time! Hello everybody, Sassy Jackie is here. We are like 5:59 going right on 6 o'clock, so we got all things eggplant tonight. I'm kind of watching my computer so I can see when I come up live. Not seeing it yet, so I can see your comments. It'll be here soon enough. But anyway, happy Tuesday. It's Sassy Jackie Tuesday.
Pam Kenny's watching.
Hi Pam. I know that today we have all things eggplant.
Hi Miss.
Today is Fat Tuesday, so I was thinking, geez, I should have did something that went with that. But I was actually thinking the other way and thinking that we should have some healthy options because I know Lent is starting on Wednesday. Oh, there we go again, my volume. Lent is starting again. I know everybody's giving something up, and I know that not everybody likes fish. And if you like eggplant, this is a really great alternative to the macaroni and cheese, the pierogies, and the pizza. Not that that's not good, because it is. JoJo's here tonight. I haven't seen JoJo in forever. It's my JoJo. So she's going to have dinner with us tonight. Hi, Missy. Hi, Aunt Rose. Hi, Gail. Hi, Kelly. Whoop, whoop. We're going to give it a few minutes before we actually start, but I got off work today. I got home about 4:30, and since I got home, I roasted the eggplant for the meatballs and the soup, roasted some peppers because it just gives it a better flavor. Decided at the last minute I wanted to make eggplant parm. So I've got this almost breaded. I still got to do the other. I have it in the flour to hold the coating on. Still have to mix up my ricotta cheese, but I saved that for you guys. I also cut up all my vegetables and my fresh herbs. Got all my vegetables and my fresh herbs cut up. Got my pans ready to go. And I am ready to rock and roll. So hi, Carol. So tonight again it's going to be all things eggplant. Sassy Jackie is getting really sassy, so I've been telling everybody. And I came up with a new word. Sassy Jackie is going to be, that's not it, famousicity. That's my word, famousicity. I'm going to become famousicity. So Food Network has to pick me up, and I'm going to become famousicity, because that's what I said. So,
that's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Sassy Jackie's going to become famousicity. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Sue. Sue, I miss you. I haven't seen you in forever. Hi, Tracy. There's going to be lots. I'm making all things eggplant tonight. Just waiting for some more folks to join. I know some won't be because
Tracy's on her way down.
Because of Fat Tuesday, and people are going to go out and they're splurging. I know a lot of people, like I said, are giving up. I was with somebody yesterday. She's giving up carbs and chocolate. I don't really eat chocolate, so that's not a big thing. But carbs, I'm going to try, and Bob and I are going to go carb-free. He's just finding that out right now, just so you all know. Honey, we're going carb-free for the next 6 weeks, which means you guys are going to see healthy options. You're going to see pretty much carb-free or very low-carb dinners. Cheese has carbs in it, so if I cook with cheese, there's your carbs. Who do we got? Hi, Patty. Hi, Lenny. Hi, Carla. I love you guys. You guys make Sassy Jackie so happy. I took my mouse pad to work. I've been showing it off to everybody. It's like, Sassy Jackie mouse pad, and all my customers. And I've picked up a lot of new followers. Carmela, welcome. I'm glad to see you. See, Carmela is a new follower. Thank you, guys. I love you. Hi, Gracie. Keep sharing, and let's get Sassy Jackie to have her famousicity spot. Food Network. I think we need a hashtag like Bobby Filet or, I don't know, Rachel Ray or somebody. We need to hashtag them in the Food Network at the same time. And hi, Aunt Rose. And we got to get me famousicity, guys. That's my dream. That's my goal.
It's Tracy's
That's
birthday?
what I'm going. Huh?
Tracy's birthday today?
Oh, hey, Tracy. Happy birthday to you. I didn't say I could sing, so that's all I'm doing. But happy birthday. Yes, I wished her a happy birthday this morning. And it's Tracy's birthday. Tracy was here with me when I first made the eggplant soup for the first time. Tracy and Donnie and Gracie and Chase and Kai came over, and they all had eggplant soup and eggplant meatballs with us and loved it. Made a few tweaks, good tweaks, and I'm all ready with everything. I'm really super excited. Hey guys, thank you, Sue. You just reminded me. If you're watching, share with your friends now. Maybe we could get some more followers. It's my goal, you know, to get the followers and to be famous-icity. That's what I'm going to start saying. I'm going to be famous-icity. And you guys are going to help me do it. And I'm trying not to look at my computer, but I have to see who's commenting. Hi, Sabrina. Welcome. Sabrina joined. So we have some new followers. So tonight, here's where I'm going to start, guys. I'm going to start with the soup because I can put that together and let it cook. Then I'm going to bread a few of the eggplant. I'm not going to do them all while I'm on the camera because I'm going to do enough that I can put them in the oven, get everything mixed up and done. Then we're going to mix up our meatballs because they're going to take the longest. And they really don't take long. It's just I got to roll them, and, you know, rolling them is going to take time. So soup, Parmesan, meatballs, all things eggplant tonight. All right, we ready to get started? So first off, when I came home from work today, I roasted some eggplants. And I'm actually going to use 2 eggplants in the soup and 2 eggplants in the meatballs. And all I did was roast it so I could peel the skin off. That's all I really need to do. And it just needs a rough chop. You don't need to worry about chopping it up fine because it's going to go in the soup and it actually breaks down, but you'll get some chunks in it and it's just amazing. So I roasted some eggplant for the soup. I roasted some peppers because, you know, roasted peppers just have a different flavor than the fresh peppers. So I went ahead and I roasted my peppers. And I also cut up some celery, some onions, and a couple carrots that I had. I didn't buy any more carrots, so there's a couple carrots going in. I have some fresh parsley, some fresh basil, garlic, of course. You have to have garlic. And I have and 2 cans of crushed tomatoes, Cento, of course, because you guys know that's all I use is the Cento tomatoes. They're the best. And I got 2 boxes of chicken or vegetable stock. And that is all that's to the soup. I'm going to actually, in a hot minute here, as soon as I peel this, I'm going to go over, I'm going to get my garlic started to saute with the onions and the celery and the carrots. I'm not going to put the peppers in because obviously I've already got them roasted. And then I'm going to chop up the zucchini or eggplant. And we're going to put the eggplant. You know, guys, this is a really versatile. I'm not using a recipe.
Hey, Sparky's here. Hi, Spark.
Spark.
Hi, Spark.
Whatever vegetables you like. Like, I really thought about having Bob pick up some cabbage at the store, and I was going to throw some cabbage in it. You throw zucchini, you can throw yellow squash. Whatever vegetables you like, honestly, it's a vegetarian soup. So whatever vegetables you like, be creative and throw them in, because what's the worst that can happen? You can have more vegetable soup. That's all. So we're going to put one of these over here because I've used a small one and a big one. And I want to get these all peeled. But yeah, be creative with your vegetables because you can use any vegetables you want. And you can use the base, the soup base for, you know, multiple different soups. One day I might get brave and something that I will not eat, but I may try and make Bob his Manhattan clam chowder. And yeah, see, Bob learns a lot when he's videotaping me. So one day when I get famous-icity, Bob will get famous-icity because he'll be the famous-icity cameraman. Well, we got
the husband.
Hi, Patty. Hi, Lynn. Huh?
The husband. Of
Yes,
famous.
the husband's going to be famous-icity.
That's a big role.
Yes. JoJo wants to be a taster. So listen, guys, most of you know that I do a bicycle ride for cancer. I'm doing it again this year, 25 miles, and I'm doing my fundraiser again. And we came up with a brilliant idea for a fundraiser at my fundraiser. We're going to auction a spot off on the Sassy Jackie show. So somebody is going to be able to come see Sassy Jackie and eat her dinner with her while she's doing her show. And I'm going to have a choice of 3 different menus. Oh, Bob's just finding this out, too. I'll give 3 different menus, and whoever buys me in the auction gets their choice of menus, and that's what I'll make on the Sassy Jackie show. They will be my guest for the night.
And buy the tickets. I want to get in this right now.
The tickets will be, you know what, I'll try and get tickets on sale beforehand.
Hi, Spark.
I'll try and get tickets on sale beforehand. Guys, I'm just rough chopping these peppers too because, you know, it's soup. I like chunks in my soup. It doesn't have to be super small. But we're going to just rough chop these. And then they're going to be ready to go. So I'm going to run over to the sink for a second, wash my hands, and then get my stuff going in my stock pot. Hi, everybody. You guys make me so happy. Oh, he's showing you outside how pretty it looks. That's my view when I'm cooking. That's why I'm always on the other side of the island, because I like the view out there. Okay, honey, gotta bring it to me again. All right, so I'm going to start my pan off. And again, I already pre-cut everything, so I am ready. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in my pan, and actually, I'm going to put oil in both pans because I need to fry my meatballs and fry my eggplant. So I'm just going to put this oil so I don't have to deal with it anymore. And just enough to fry. Give it a nice crisp coating. So into the soup, I'm going to put some of my garlic. I'll just use this because I need it anyway. I'll put some of my garlic. That's probably 1, 2, 3. That's probably a tablespoon of garlic. So I would say maybe 4 cloves. Then I'm going to throw in my celery. Some's on the floor, don't worry about that. Do my carrots. I like a lot of onion, so I cut up an extra lot of onion. Put the carrots and the celery. This was like pre-planning. I left work at 4:15 today. Ryan says on Tuesdays, if you want to leave at 4:15, so you can be sassy, by all means. He takes good care of me, so I appreciate that. So thank you, Ryan, if you're listening. I'm not going to add those. That's plenty of onion. So into my pot, I put some oil. Don't laugh, I'm standing on my tiptoes. I've got my celery, my onions, and my garlic, and I'm just going to let that saute for a few minutes.
Stool.
No, I don't want my stool. Just so you can see, I've got my vegetable stock. I've got 2 containers of vegetable stock. I've got my Cento tomatoes. And the panko breadcrumbs are going to be for the meatballs. But this is what I'm going to use. So this, the eggplant, the peppers, the vegetables, and that's the eggplant soup, guys. It's that simple. So I'm just going to let those saute for a few minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to move this over because I'll end up taking it over there. But this is going to be for my meatballs. So I'm not really squeezing it out too much. I mean, this has a lot of liquid in it. The panko breadcrumbs is going to really suck it up. But if you see how much liquid is in the eggplant, that's going to be for our meatballs.
Steve Campisi.
Huh?
Steve Campisi.
Hi, Steve.
I miss him.
Well, welcome to my show. I'm excited, guys. There's a lot of new followers tonight. Hi, Amber. I got a lot of new followers, JoJo. I haven't seen JoJo in weeks. She decided to go on a cruise and leave me. Poor Sassy.
What do you say about that, JoJo?
I say everybody in this world should go on a cruise.
But I texted her this morning and said, "You're up for Sassy Jackie dinner," and she says, "I'm there." She didn't even She didn't even fret. So we're going to start the meatballs. You can hear my bowl sizzling over there.
Smells heavenly already.
I'm going to give that a quick stir. Oh my goodness. Guys, if I had smell-o-vision, oh, it smells amazing. Who?
Dawn.
Dawn? Hi, Dawn. Oh, does that smell amazing, JoJo?
Yep. We should bottle it up. We could sell it.
Oh. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this over for a hot minute here.
Nikki says hi, JoJo.
Hi, Dick. And I am going to get out my
people.
eggs. Can you grab me a bowl right out of that drawer just so I can crack my eggs in it? I always like to crack my eggs in a bowl. Yeah.
Big bowl?
Just one of those cereal. Yeah, that's good. I always like to crack my eggs in a bowl because if I get shells.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll
That's a
get
good
shells.
tip. See, you give good tips. too.
Yes. I had a good tip for today, but I forget what it was. So how about, guys, this weekend on Sunday, I made... Why do I always do that when I'm on TV with you guys? I always break an egg. It's okay.
That's good luck.
Yeah, it's good luck.
What's
We're
it
gonna
on
go
the
with
floor?
that. Yeah, it's on the floor. Don't worry about it. It's good. All right, so I've got 3 eggs. I've got 2 eggplants, 3 eggs. Then I've got some of my Romano cheese, and I'm going to say that's about a half a cup. It's fine, Jojo. Don't worry about it.
My cousin Pam's got somebody on here too.
Hi, Pam. Thank you. And I'm going to put about, say 2 cups of breadcrumbs. I'm going to put some salt and some pepper. The only thing I do differently, like in my meatballs, my beef meatballs, I put milk. I'm not going to put milk in here because, thanks, Jojo.
Thanks, Jojo.
Welcome.
Because,
Jojo, that's Carol from Bargainport saying hi to you.
hi, Carol from Bargainport. Oh, Carol, think of it.
The nicest person in the world. Thanks for coming in, Carol.
So I'm going to throw some garlic, some fresh parsley. Yeah, I don't put milk and fresh basil. So I've got the garlic, the parsley, the fresh basil, the cheese, salt, and pepper, breadcrumbs. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it on the mixer. And we're just going to test it. Test the waters here. The first time I made them, this is only the second time, guys, so the first time I made them, I had to add a few more breadcrumbs because the eggplant is pretty wet. And it's the craziest thing. I think I'm going to add more here. It's the craziest thing, but you don't miss. I love my meatballs, but you don't miss the meat. And right now, like I said, this is a good substitute for Lent. So the heck with that. Sassy ain't holding no prisoners here. We don't really need too many more breadcrumbs. We just wanted enough so they're good enough to roll up. I'm just going to do that real quick. And let's check it out. Oh, look at that, guys.
That's nice.
Perfect meatball. And that's an eggplant meatball. So we're gonna move on for a minute. I've got that mixed up. But we're gonna move on to our eggplant parm. Listen, guys, I got a system going here. Before I do that, I'm gonna put all this yummy goodness into my soup. And then I'm going to throw this tray aside because I've got all this stuff. So we're going to finish off our soup. We're going to put our eggplant and our peppers. Oh, do you guys hear that sizzle? Oh, do you guys smell that? It's amazing! Oh man, guys. If you could smell and taste this. Oh, look at that. So we're going to do some seasoning here too. We're going to put some fresh basil in here. You know, I like my fresh seasonings. We're just going to clear this off. The fresh basil, the parsley, what the heck. It's all fresh herbs. I can't wait until my garlic is up in the garden. It's actually sprouted. So, alright, now I'm going to add my 2 cans of tomatoes. Oh, guys. Amazing. I'm just saying. Again, always scented tomatoes. That's what I always use. Then I've got an organic vegetable broth here. I didn't open everything tonight. It ain't working. There we go. I am woman, hear me roar. Just ask Bob. He'll tell you I have a mouth too big to ignore.
Kim Dawn Hagens wants to know
Hi, Kim.
how you roasted your eggplant.
Kim, I just washed the eggplant. I took a knife and I just poked some holes around it, brushed it with a little bit of oil, roasted it in the oven 375 for about 40 minutes. Oh, guys, look at how good that looks. Oh, my goodness.
Pam wants to know what eggplant tastes like.
Pam, you know what? Eggplant it's in the squash family. It's just good. Have you ever had zucchini, fried zucchini, Pam? If you have, it's very similar. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to put both because this looks good just like this. Look at that, guys. Now we're going to season it up. I know I put some fresh basil in there, but we're going to season this with some salt and some pepper and some more basil. Because I think I tell you guys every episode that I love my basil. So salt. But that's a big pot, so I really didn't use a ton of salt for the big pot. Pepper. And basil is somewhere up here, unless I got basil down already. Oh, nope. Hold on. Hold on, Lucy. Basil. Yeah, I love my basil.
I love basil. It smells so
Oh, doesn't it?
Yes.
I can't wait to have my herb garden. So I probably put about a tablespoon of salt, probably a half a tablespoon of pepper, and about 3 tablespoons of basil. I'm trying really hard to measure for you guys, and sometimes it's really hard because it's not something I do. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and add this other stock so it's more soupy.
Broth is good.
Yeah, we want the broth, and it's thick and it's good. Regardless of how it is.
It's hearty.
Jojo, how's it smelling?
Oh, wonderful. I'm in heaven. Sassy Jackie heaven.
You hear that, guys? Sassy Jackie heaven.
Watch when you're squeezing it. Yeah.
Oh, guys, that's perfect. Look at that soup. So what we're going to do is we're just going to let this now just simmer while I'm doing the meatballs and the eggplant parm. So I'm going to slide this over here. The messy. And
Push that back.
Huh?
Push that back.
Push what back? Oh, my pan. Wow. It was up a little bit, I think, because I'm so short. Then I'm going to fry my eggplant parm. I'm going to do enough for, say, 6 stacks. Maybe 8 stacks. I'll do 8 stacks right now, which means I'm going to bread 16, because what I'm going to do is I've got my ricotta cheese. Oh, geez, I need my basil, salt, and pepper again. Hold on. I just need to leave my basil out because it's an important part of my show.
You too, Lucy.
Alright, so I've got some ricotta cheese here. It's whole milk ricotta, that's my favorite. And to that I'm going to add some basil, probably again, 1/4 to 1/2 cup. About 1/2 cup of Romano cheese, mix it up. And some salt and pepper. And I'm just going to give this a nice stir. And then that'll take care of that. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to fry the eggplant up. And I'm going to put the cheese in the middle, and I'm going to bake it in the oven for a few minutes. Let the cheese get a little melty with some sauce that I actually made Sunday when I made my homemade fettuccine, like 8 pounds of it. If you guys seen my picture, oh, it was amazing. Everything is amazing. And you know what? I'm going to be famous-icity. I love my new word, in case you haven't seen that.
Word. I'm going to use that word.
Famous-icity. Sassy Jackie's going to be famous-icity. So here, excuse me, I have panko breadcrumbs. Panko because they're crispier. And I have some salt and pepper in there. And that's really all I'm going to add to my panko breadcrumbs. Because I'm going to use it as a nice coating. Huh? No, I'm good. So I've already dipped all of these in flour. And the reason I do the flour is because it makes the breading stick better. So I'm going to try and do this neatly, one-handed, and not get all messy. Do you believe that I'll do it? No, because I'm going to do it this way. I actually put the flour in a zippy bag and did it.
That's a good one too.
And it works really well. So we're going to do, like I said, I'm just going to do, if I want to do 8 of them, I need to do 16 of these. And sometimes I even just put it on my paper, my parchment paper. And honestly, I don't make as much of a mess as I am with this dish because I have limited space. I don't like my limited space. And I'm trying to get all the big ones so that when I put them together, so I'm going to fry, cheese, top it, and then, oh, it's so good. So if you have not tried eggplant, you owe it to yourself. If you like vegetables, if you like zucchini and you like different things, you'll like it. Pam, who asked about the eggplant? Was it Pam?
Pam.
Did
Never
she
had
ask
it.
if she's ever had zucchini?
She said yes.
So it's very similar. It's very similar to the zucchini. JoJo's going to eat eggplant tonight till it's coming out her ears.
Well, it can come out my ears. It's fine with me.
But you know what, guys? It's honestly, I mean, it's vegetarian dinner. It's good, so it's good for Lent. Maybe not good for Fat Tuesday, but it's good for Lent. Ryan brought in punch keys today. He went to Kravitz and bought punch keys. I didn't try them because I'm not a real big sweet eater, but they looked good. They actually came from Plaza Donuts, and they looked really, really good. So Ryan brought them into the branch. He brought all kinds of flavors. Guess that's a Fat Tuesday thing. So they looked amazing. My Tuesday was being excited because I knew that when I got off, I was coming home and cooking with you guys, and you guys just make me happy. So, and you make me happy when I get to feed you. So if anybody does want tickets when the time comes, I will definitely let you know, because you will be on an episode of Sassy Jackie. You'll get to pick the menu, and you'll get to eat. And it's all for a good cause.
Florida Amber and Sue Rice.
Hi, Amber. Hi, Sue. Listen, aren't you guys proud of me? I'm not looking at my computer and watching myself. I'm actually working. I got to work to get Famousicity. All right, I got 2, 4, 6, 7. Well, how many did I say I wanted to do? We're going to do 6.
16.
We're going to do 12. I'll do the rest after a while. I want to get you guys started so you can see how everything's turning out. All right, we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe we'll do 5. I'm getting to the messy part.
Amber says you're doing awesome.
Thanks, Amber. I miss you guys. Tell Divine hello. Oh, guys, look at how good this looks. If you go like for fish fries, Bob likes the panko breaded fish. Something I've never cooked, fish. I'm gonna cook fish.
Oh, likes that too for his fish.
Yes, I'm gonna do. It is. It makes it much crispier. I'm gonna do this, but you know what else I'm gonna try during Lent? Now is as good a time as any to try my shrimp and grits. I'm gonna make them. 2, 4, 6, 8. The banker that can't count. How do you like that, guys? And I'm just gonna, I got my heat on over there.
Sparky says you are sassy.
Hey, Sparky, I aspire to be that. And I aspire to be famousicity. I bet you never heard that word before. Sassy Jackie's going to be famousicity. It's my new word. My new motto. Sassy Jackie, famousicity. All right, let me wash my hands real quick. And my oil is heating up. We're going to let that go for another minute maybe. And then we'll bring all the eggplants over and get those going. And then I'm going to start rolling meatballs, and I'm going to turn the meatballs on. Look, we are on a roll. While I'm waiting for this oil, I'm going to give our soup oh, guys, look at this soup. Look at how good that looks. Again, it's versatile. You can put whatever you want to put in it. Whatever vegetables you like, you can do that because it's a vegetable soup, really. All right, we want to get our oil hot. I am just going to dip my finger in a little bit of water and see if my oil is hot enough yet. So watch this. I'm just going to see.
Your dad
Yep,
switch
we're good.
burners.
Huh?
Switch burners.
No, we're good. I'm good. I want that. I don't want it to be...
Too hot.
Yeah. So now we're going to take our zucchini. Look, I keep calling it zucchini. We're going to take our eggplant. What are you doing over there, JoJo?
I'm doing good. I'm learning a lot.
Oh, look at guys.
Don't be afraid of cooking. That's good.
JoJo says, don't be afraid of cooking. You know what? It's so easy. And I'm hoping by watching me, it gets easier. That's why I'm doing this. So I have to tell you guys, again, people are reaching out to me, and it's so exciting to me that they're reaching out and doing my recipes. Kim did the mushrooms, and her pictures looked amazing. It makes me so happy when you guys are like, hey, I made the recipe, it was good, and it was easy, and I can't wait to see more. That just makes Sassy Jackie so happy. Hey, Carla. You know what? I'm going to do that sometime, but I just want to do, that's a good idea. How was the wedding soup in the Instapot? Carla says it tasted like it cooked all day. Hey, Michelle. Which Michelle is there? Sparky said hi to Michelle. Who's Michelle? Maybe somebody they know. Well, hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining. JoJo, you want to come check things out?
Okay.
She's just sitting in,
Yep.
you know what? She's sitting in Bob's corner.
Yes,
She's just
I'm
hanging
Bob
out.
tonight.
She's just hanging out in Bob's corner.
I'm just acting like Bob.
What do you think?
Oh my God, yeah. That's unreal. Wow. Wonderful. And you know what I like is she multitasks. You start with this, you get over here, do that.
I am the queen of
Come over here.
multitasking.
Wonderful to watch her.
So now,
Very inspiring.
I'm going to turn this one on. Look, my beastie stove, guys. I love my beastie stove. And I'm going to roll some meatballs. I'll let that go for a couple minutes. I have the oven on, so we're good there. I don't have to wait for that. But now I can be over here and show you guys the meatballs. And we're going to do that, and I'm going to get some of those going and frying and in the oven. And just show you guys, I'm going to put it all together, and I think I'm going to, make them taste test while we're on camera, so you can see the joyous famousicity. Again, meatballs, just roll them, and that's all they are, guys. They roll.
Balls.
Huh?
Zucchini balls.
Eggplant balls.
Eggplant.
I know, I keep saying zucchini,
I know,
Jojo.
and I keep thinking that
You
in
keep-
my head.
Yes.
Eggplant.
So everything that you put in your meatballs, just substitute the zucchini. Substitute the eggplant.
Did you flour the eggplant first?
I did not.
I came in late.
All I did to the eggplant was I poked some holes in it with a knife, and I rubbed it down with some oil and threw it in the oven, 375 for about 40 minutes. And just let it roast. And then took the skin off of it and used 2 in my soup and 2 in my meatballs. Thanks,
I'm
Jojo.
gonna finish this off for you.
Oh, you're awesome. Look at Jojo go. Jojo's going to have to take some home to Ron to try.
See, he
Say
gets-
hi to everybody, Jojo.
Look at that
Well,
smile.
I'll take some home to my husband. I promise I will.
Ron and I tease him.
If
I
he's
say
not
I'm not.
watching. I gotta talk nice because he might be watching.
I say I'm not afraid to feed Ron.
No.
He's a chef.
He,
And
likes
he
to
says
come
he's
and
not
eat.
afraid to eat my food.
No, he is not. He loves to come and eat.
I think she was talking about frying the eggplant. Did you dip it in flour?
Yes. I dip the eggplant in flour before I fry. I dip the eggplant in flour, and then I dipped it in the egg and milk wash, and then in the panko breadcrumbs that I seasoned with salt and pepper.
Yeah, Steve also said that.
What's that?
Steve Campese replied to that.
Asking the question?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. So that's that. I'm going to continue to roll meatballs. Watch these ones. So I don't want it too high. Those look wonderful, guys. And then we're going to do the exact same thing with the meatballs. We're just going to roll these up.
Trade
And
sides.
fry them. We traded sides. I'm not on the pretty view anymore, but you guys can see it well.
Thanks,
Now-
Bob.
now
You pay
it's dark.
attention. She's hard to follow, believe me. The Energizer Bunny ain't got crap on my wife.
I'm sassy. Just call me Sassy Jackie. Remember, guys, hashtag Food Network, hashtag Bobby Filet, hashtag Guy Fieri, hashtag Rachel Ray, hashtag whoever can, get me where I need to go, where I want to go, where my dream is to go.
First time I've been able to watch Lori Nestor / Ramsey.
Hi, Lori. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Tonight on the menu is all things eggplant, Lori. We're doing eggplant soup. Let me give it a quick stir so everybody can see. We've got eggplant soup here. We're making eggplant parmesan. And then we have eggplant meatballs that I'm rolling right here. So all things eggplant tonight. It's a good Lent meal. So when you can't eat meat, it's a good alternative to the pizza, the pierogies, and the macaroni and cheese. I was actually going to do my baked cauliflower tonight, but the eggplant just sounded good. And eggplant parm, oh my goodness. And since I made like 8 pounds of fettuccine on Sunday, I have leftover sauce that I'm going to use. So I don't have to even make a sauce. Oh, guys, if I had smell-o-vision. Look at JoJo. She's rocking and rolling over here. She's on a roll. I love it. My favorite food. So I'm going to take these out. Strain them on the paper towel. And I'm going to add more in. I breaded these with, first I dipped them in flour. And actually, very first, guys, before I dipped them in flour, I salted them and let them sweat out for about 20 minutes. And that pulls out some of the moisture. So I sweated the eggplant first. Then I blotted it with a paper towel, dipped it in the flour, then dipped it in the egg and milk, dipped it in the panko breadcrumbs mixed with some salt and pepper, frying it up, and
Got Jimmy John watching out of Florida.
hi, Jimmy John.
And Missy says she needs to come home and visit.
Hey, Missy. You do need to come visit. Look at that. So I'm going to check my oil for my meatballs, guys, and see how those are going. Nope, not ready yet. Our soup is boiling, so we're going to turn that down. Oh, guys. Oh, I'm trying to blow the scent your way. Oh, it smells so good. Does it smell good, honey?
Oh,
Jojo?
Amazing. Amazing.
So in case you're just joining, tonight is all things eggplant. And we've got eggplant soup, eggplant parm, and eggplant meatballs. It is going to be a night of eggplant. So what I'm going to do with my eggplant parm is, thanks JoJo.
Welcome, Jack.
She's a great chef by my side.
Welcome, Sassy.
Is I'm going to get one of my dishes, and I'm going to get some sauce from last night, or from Sunday. I made Sunday sauce when I made my homemade fettuccine. I made sauce, so I'm just going to put a little bit of sauce on the bottom to coat it. Ah, we need a little more than that. Oh, that sauce smells good. You guys all know I'm like a basil addict. I love my basil. So everything tastes basil-y for me. So we're going to do that. We're going to let these cook, but in the meantime, I'm actually going to put them all together at the same time. I don't want them getting soggy. So let's see. I'm going to move my computer because I'm really not paying attention. Bob's giving me all the cues for who's talking. So we're going to move that computer. Jojo, nice job.
Do you want me to do anything for you, Jack?
Right now, you just did like the biggest job ever. That was awesome.
That guy.
Thanks, Jojo.
You're a rock star, Jojo. I'm going to put this. Guys, I'm running out of room in this nice, beautiful kitchen. I'm just going to keep stacking stuff. Bob got me this nice, beautiful kitchen. And I just want to get this over here so that I can put it all together. Oh, guys, this eggplant parm is going to be amazing. The eggplant soup is going to be amazing. And the eggplant meatballs are ready to go. Want to come see the meatballs, JoJo? Or you can watch.
Oh my goodness,
You can watch that way.
Is it hot enough?
Yeah, it's hot enough. See it bubbling?
Oh, yeah. Frying them up.
So I'm just going to fry the eggplant meatballs. Oh, thanks,
Bring
JoJo.
to you. Oh gosh, this corner, I want to just go to sleep right here. I want to live in this kitchen.
I like to live in my kitchen. We're going to let JoJo, when the meatballs are cooked, we're going to let her sample one. The first time I made them, I was actually going to put them in my soup, but they're kind of delicate, so I won't put them in the soup because I think they'll fall apart in the soup. Oh, it's looking good, guys. You want it to have a nice brown color to it. So we've got 8, and I'm going to do 8 more. Who? Yes, I can. You can. Who is that? Yes, you can bake the meatballs.
Marlene's watching too.
Hi Marlene, if you fry them, you'll get a crispier coating. If you bake them, they're still going to be equally as good, but they're not going to be as crispy. And we're just get a nice golden color. Guys, look at this. We got it all going. We got eggplant parm, eggplant soup. We're going to turn this down some because it's really boiling. This is my beastie middle burner. It's a beast. So it's funny because at the branch already this week, for 2 days I had people bringing me containers back. I came home yesterday with a whole lot of containers from sharing the food from Sassy Jackie. Because that's what Sassy Jackie likes to do, share her food. So I got a few more meatballs to roll. This actually, guys, this probably makes about 2 dozen meatballs. Nah, it makes more than that. Maybe 3 dozen. I bet it makes 3 dozen meatballs. Again, I used 2 roasted eggplants. I put 3 eggs in here. I put about 3 cups of panko breadcrumbs. I put some fresh parsley, some basil, fresh basil, some regular basil, some Romano cheese, and some salt and pepper. Just mixed it all up with my mixer, and I'm rolling the meatballs. Eggplant, I salted it to sweat it out. Let it sit for about 20 minutes. And then I took a paper towel and I blotted off the excess liquid. Then I dipped it all in flour. Let that one go a minute. I dipped it all in some flour, and then I dipped it in a mixture of milk and egg, and then the panko breadcrumbs with some salt and pepper in it. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make an eggplant parm. But to go in between, I made a ricotta cheese mixture because I like ricotta between the layers. So I'm going to put ricotta in the mixture, and I use the whole milk, only the whole milk ricotta. That's all I use. And I put some salt, pepper, basil, and parsley, and I'm going to put that in the middle of this. I'm going to top it with some sauce, put some mozzarella cheese on it, and pop it in the oven. And let that one go for a minute. We put a few more in here. Check our meatballs. We're going to let that come back up to 10. Oh, look at the meatballs, guys. This is the second time I've made these. The first time I made them, they were such a hit. So I've been wanting to make them again, and I thought today was a really, really good day to do it. Since a lot of people are going to be giving up things for Lent and, you know, not eating meat on Fridays and Wednesdays, this is a good substitute. You really are eating very hearty. It feels like you're getting a very hearty meal. You definitely do not go hungry. That I can promise you. But you get filled up, and you don't get filled up in a like an ick way.
That's 12.
That's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's perfect. So I'm going to start assembling the eggplant parm. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and I'm going to use the bigger ones on the bottom. 3. Well, we need those ones. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ricotta cheese, put it in the middle here. Guys, oh, can you smell it? I can smell it. I need to, look, I am the queen of multitasking, guys. I need to get my meatballs out of the pan here in a minute. Yes, I put in the ricotta, I put some Parmesan cheese or some Romano cheese. I used Romano today. Romano cheese, salt, pepper, basil, and parsley. Guys, look at this. How's it looking, guys? Am I getting some thumbs up? Am I getting some thumbs up there? All right. I need some thumbs up. And then I'm just going to top it. Oh, look at that. Ooh. And take some meatballs out. And I'm going to turn my oil off, and I'll roll the rest of the meatballs after because I want you guys to see. We're going to let JoJo taste test a meatball. She is going to love them. If she doesn't, she has to be honest with me, but I have no doubt because they truly, truly are amazing.
Did you do a cooking with Sassy Jackie for your Sunday sauce?
I did not do a cooking with Sassy Jackie for my Sunday sauce. However, I can, but it probably won't be live, but we can make a video on that.
Missy says I'm the best cameraman.
Missy, he does a great job. He follows me around. I just walk and he backs up and we got it going on. I need something, but I forget what I need. I forget what I need, guys. Oh, I want JoJo to sample the meatball. That's what I need. I was going to get JoJo a dish so she could tell you guys how good.
Lynn Sturgeon's saying, grrr.
Does Lynn want to taste the meatball? JoJo did all this
Does
work.
she live around here?
She lives in Boardman.
Come on over.
She did all this work. JoJo's tasting, honey. What do you think, JoJo? Would you make
No,
them?
they're excellent.
What are you trying with the sauce and the cheese on top
Yeah,
like
I
she
know.
did before?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But this alone, I could just eat them like this. Oh, Jack, very good.
Good?
Mmm.
Yeah, need to let the cameraman sample. Carmela.
Here.
Believe me, I get all the samples I need.
Carmela,
No,
the
good, honey.
cameraman eats good.
Yes, he does.
She needs to taste the soup too, but that's super, super hot. We're going to
Even
put
the
some out in a
smell.
bowl.
No.
Good?
Aren't they good? Y'all would never think.
No.
Yes, and Sunday sauce recipe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lynn
Jack,
needs a
it's
Sunday sauce
wonderful.
recipe also.
Lynn, I don't have a recipe, but I'll do my best. I just do. I'm going to put some soup in there to let it cool for you, JoJo, and then you can try that.
Oh, the soup is heavenly. Trust me.
But you know, I'll bet you can even put these in the soup.
You know what? I'm afraid to do that because I'm
I know.
afraid they
We don't
might
want
be a little
breaking
bit.
up.
Yeah.
I don't want them breaking up in the soup.
Yeah.
Probably after the fact.
Like I
You
said,
know what I mean?
Yes.
she put it in a casserole and then she covered it with mozzarella cheese out of the fridge.
Oh my
With
God.
the sauce.
JoJo's gonna have to sample this too. She's probably gonna have to let it cool for a hot minute. Is there such a thing as a hot minute?
Eggplant soup.
Eggplant soup.
Oh my God. I get a fork and a spoon. Oh my goodness, smell that. Oh. There's just nothing like being Italian.
We're gonna let it. So Missy's
Watching you, Joe.
One of Missy's favorite things is eggplant. So when Missy comes up, I promise
Missy,
her.
come up. Come up, we'll have fun, Missy.
Oh, we definitely will. I promised her all things eggplant.
Oh my God, the flavor.
Good.
Oh, it's wonderful. Now see, I'm gonna have to go home and make this now. For Chef Boyar Ron.
But see, that's what excites me. Like people are making my recipes.
Yeah.
They're sending me pictures and saying, "Oh my gosh, it was so good and it was so easy."
Yeah.
That
This is
excites
wonderful.
me. That for me is like the ultimate. Besides being famous City and being on the Food Network and Bobby Filet and all them picking me up, you know. But that excites me when you guys enjoy my recipes
Definitely.
and you make them and you're
I
sending
told
me
you, You're
pictures.
inspiring people. You really are.
That's what I want to do. If I can inspire one person to do
I
something
know,
different,
I know.
you got to get out of your comfort zone. You have to do it. This wasn't in my comfort zone, although I'm cheesy. It was not in my comfort zone to do this. And like the first couple episodes, I was a little bit more, well, I'm never timid, let's face it. But I was a little more, I don't know what the word is. But I'm very comfortable now. And I love you guys. And I love that you make my food. And that you enjoy my food.
Missy says she's coming on a weekend, though.
She's got the whole weekend. She's staying with us.
You hear that?
You will like
Missy's
that.
staying with us for the weekend. So guys, check this out. So as soon as those cool for just a minute, I'm going to put them on top. I'm going to put a little more cheese, and I think Sassy Jackie's finally running out of getting low on her mozzarella cheese. I haven't tasted to see if it needs salt and pepper or not, but definitely cheese. Oh, definitely cheese. Definitely cheese.
Poor Bob.
Huh?
Poor Bob.
Who says poor Bob?
Miss. Yeah, I'll be outnumbered.
He will, and he'll love every minute of it, Missy. So look, I've got the mozzarella. Hey, Missy, how's this eggplant parm looking? Oh, guys, look at that. Stacked eggplant. And then I'm going to... Look, we have like made multi...
She's drooling. I'm not in the picture. How are you drooling?
Different things with the eggplant tonight, guys. Very versatile. Remember the eggplant soup? Put whatever vegetables you guys like, because you know what? If you don't like onions, don't add onions. If you like another vegetable and you add it in, if you like mushrooms, Bob likes mushrooms. Jack doesn't like mushrooms, so I don't eat them. I make them for him.
Can't wait to make this.
Kim, I can't wait until you make it and send pictures again. You made me so happy with the last recipe, sending pictures. My niece Kelly made the fettuccine and sent me pictures, and I just get so tickled.
Carla's making this Friday. Carla.
Awesome. Hey, Carla. Did Paul get on?
Haven't seen Raj.
No, Paul Rogers tonight? Paul's my brother-in-law. He watches every week. But listen, so we're going to put this in the oven, and it really just has to, everything's hot. So we're just going to put it in the oven and let the cheese melt. And you know what I think tonight with the meatballs as a general? The last time I made them, what I did was I made them in sauce and cheese on top. Oh, I'm going to do that again tonight. Because I was going to just do it like that and put them in the soup. You don't see the cameraman behind me. The cameraman behind me is like, oh no.
Kim says you're inspiring her.
Thank you, Kim. That excites me. That makes me very happy. So what we're going to do, guys.
She wants to win the raffle.
Kim, where do you live? Where does Kim live?
I'm waiting on her to reply.
I'm going to roll some more meatballs because Bob wants them in the oven. With some cheese and some sauce.
Oh, this is good.
Guys, what questions do you have? Do we have any questions on there?
You've been answering them right along.
So, again, tonight's episode, we did eggplant soup, which JoJo's tasting over there, eggplant meatballs, and eggplant parmesan.
Kim lives in Boardman also.
Oh, cool. Well, then, you know what, Kim? I'll let you know where to get the raffle tickets. And Sassy Jackie will have a guest coming up in April sometime. We're going to go ahead and fry these meatballs up. I'm going to turn my stove back on. And all I'm going to do with these, the same thing I did with the eggplant parm, is put some sauce, put some cheese on top, and bake them in the oven until the cheese all melts. And we'll have meatballs. Guys, I'm going to just kind of recap everything that we did tonight because I know it's winding down. I've had you for an hour. So I appreciate everybody that's staying on, that's watching. You guys don't know how much I appreciate it and how happy it makes me. So we started off with our eggplant soup. And I roasted 4 eggplants, 2 for the meatballs, 2 for the soup. I just poked a knife in the eggplant, roasted them in a 375 degree oven for 40 minutes, put some peppers in the oven with it and roasted some peppers. While they were roasting, I cut up some celery, some onions, some garlic, some carrots, fresh basil, and fresh parsley. And I sauteed my garlic, onions, carrots, and celery together. Let that saute for a little bit. When the eggplant came out of the oven, I peeled it and chopped up 2. Just a fine, rough chop. It doesn't have to be, it's a vegetable soup, so it doesn't have to be real fine. I did that. Threw the eggplant and the peppers in. I threw in 2 cans of Cento tomatoes. Let me show you. I did 2 cans of the Cento tomatoes. And then I did 2 boxes of chicken stock vegetable stock, I'm sorry. 2 boxes, I just used the Giant Eagle brand, the organic vegetable stock. I did 2 boxes of vegetable stock. I threw that in, salted it with some salt and pepper, and serve it with some Romano cheese on the side. And it is amazing. It's been cooking for the last, I don't know, almost hour because it was really quick to make once I had everything cut up before we got on. Then I went on to my eggplant parmesan. I cut the eggplant, I sliced it up, I put it on parchment paper, I salted it for about 20 minutes, and then I blotted it with a paper towel, got the liquid off, I got a bag, a zippy bag. I put some flour, salt, and pepper, shook it in that. Then I put it in my egg wash and then the panko breadcrumbs. We fried that over here, gave that a quick fry so it was nice and golden brown. And I mixed up some ricotta cheese, and in ricotta I put some Romano, some basil, some salt and pepper, and some parsley in that.
Whole milk.
And whole milk ricotta. I only use whole milk ricotta. That's what I like. I think it's more flavorful. So I don't use anything but whole milk ricotta. I fried the eggplant, put some sauce in the bottom of the dish, put the eggplant, put a layer of the cheese, put more eggplant, put some sauce on top, some mozzarella cheese, threw that in the oven. Then I mixed up my meatballs. I put the other two in the mixer. I used the mixer. I put the other two eggplants in the mixer, chopped them up, threw them in the mixer. I put 3 eggs, probably about 3 cups of panko breadcrumbs. I used parsley, salt, pepper, Romano cheese, basil, and made meatballs. And you know what? You may have to add more breadcrumb to it, but you want it to be rollable. So see how nice they rolled? We fried those in a pan, so the cameraman can pop one if he'd like. Fried them in a pan. I'm going to fry the last batch of them. I'm going to throw some sauce in them and throw some mozzarella cheese like I did the last ones. And that's it.
Aunt Rose is watching.
Hi, Aunt Rose. She's been here since early. And that's all there is to it. So tonight was all things eggplant. I'm going to pull that eggplant out of the oven in just a couple of minutes. And we got our eggplant meatballs. So guys, that's it. What do you guys think?
Gail's watching too.
Hi, Gail. What thoughts do you guys have? Things looking good? Let's check this out. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give that about 5 more minutes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cancel that. Watch out, honey. I'm going to put it on broil. I'm going to start. We got it on broil for about 5 minutes-ish. Just watch. I'm going to turn the light on so we can watch it. And then that's done. And we are done, guys. Aside from, I'm going to throw some meatballs in the sauce for Bob. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw these. He's going to get a few in there. And I'm just going to sauce them and cheese them. And then the rest I'm going to put on the side for the soup. Because I think in the soup, not cooked in the soup. I wouldn't cook them in the soup. I'd be afraid they'd break apart. Again, guys, this is only the second time I'm making it. But I'm going to do this. Throw this in the oven. Bob's got his cheese. And that's it. I'm going to go look at my computer and see who we got out there. Because I'm pretty much going to let these get out of the oven.
Cheese is melting.
Cheese is melting. JoJo's. You're good. Sit there.
Yeah.
No, you're sit. I'm not going to sit. I want to see how we're doing here. Oh. It all is yummy. Thank you, Aunt Rose. Carla, you will love it. Patty, it is amazing. Thank you, Patty. Kim, everybody, buy some tickets. I will be doing a Sassy Jackie raffle to raise money for cancer, and whoever wins will get to come be in my kitchen. My kitchen. Bob's the cameraman, and he's got his corner. It's my kitchen, but Bob gave it to me, so you know. Bob is part of helping my dream come true, because if he wouldn't have given me this kitchen, I wouldn't be making my Sassy Jackie shows. So, mush, mush, thank you, honey, for my kitchen. I love you. Guys, I am going to take this out. We're going to let it go. Just waiting for that cheese to get just a little bit crispy. And then look you can see the layers in there. Bring that, can they see it? You can see the layers in there. See, the cheese is melting in between. Oh, that, guys, that is happiness. That is happiness.
It really is.
Yes. The soup is going, and these meatballs I'm going to put on the side for the soup.
Kim's going to buy all the ingredients this week.
Yay!
She'll be cooking
Kim, if
everything.
you have any questions, just message me. Guys, I'm still trying to figure out this whole YouTube and Instagram and all that fun stuff. I will figure it out, I promise. But in the meantime, you can do Facebook Messenger. You can email me at sassyjackie@gmail.com. I do have an email there. If you have questions or you're doing something and you get stuck, just, reach out and phone a friend, contact a friend, because that's what we are. And Sassy Jackie is here for you, so don't hesitate to reach out and call. I'm so, so excited. How's it looking, JoJo?
It's bubbling.
It's bubbling. Sassy! I am sassy.
It's bubbling, baby.
I am so, oh, look.
It's getting brown.
Yes, that's what we want. Do you see that bubbly brown? Ooh. Yay. All right, guys, I'm going to take this out of the oven, and I'm going to put these eggs away. I'm going to take that out of the oven, and we'll let the meatballs go a couple more minutes, and boom. Boom, chuck-a-luck.
Bam.
Nope. Boom. Because I am going to be famous-icity. Remember that word, famous-icity. And when you think about it, you'll laugh and you'll say, Sassy Jackie, famous-icity. Oh, guys, look.
Wow.
They are going to eat.
Kim bought herself a cast iron skillet and can't wait to make some great food.
Oh, Kim, I love my cast iron skillet. Well, you see, I use them all the time. All right, let's put those there. Get these meatballs out. If you don't have a cast iron, you can do this in a regular skillet. I do, but now that I have cast iron, that's pretty much what I use. I even make a sauce in my cast iron skillet. Just a nice brown on these. The only thing in there that you worry about is the egg. Alright guys, I'm going to take the meatballs out in a minute, because those will be nice and brown, and then Sassy Jackie's going to plate it up for these guys and show you how yummy. Move and move. You get another bowl, JoJo. Do this. And a plate. Take these out. So, JoJo, you think Chef Ron's going to like them?
Oh my God, yeah. He loves. He used to call, his grandma used to call cuckoos.
What do you call it?
Cuckoos.
Oh, okay.
Italians, the ones that came over.
Yes. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to scoop some soup. And I'm going to put a couple of meatballs in there. And then we're going to I'm running out of room. I have this beautiful kitchen, and I'm absolutely running out of room. Did I do that? Oh, you ready for this, guys? Look at that.
Wow.
And there you have it.
Beautiful.
So let's put it right here so we can look at it, and it looks pretty. Oh, look at that.
That's just beautiful.
What do you guys think?
I think that a lot of people are probably going to come over now.
That's okay. My door's always open.
That's nice.
All right, guys. So that is the Sassy Jackie episode tonight. Again, I love that you guys stick with Bob's pointing to the oven. He's like, I want my meatballs. Oh, yep, and they're done. Good thing Bob pointed to the oven. See? Here's the other ones.
Oh, covered with cheese and sauce. Heaven.
Bob is a happy, happy camper.
Close it.
Yes, please.
Turn it off.
Yes, please. Cancel. So, guys, here's the ones with the cheese and the sauce. I'm going to get this last ones out of the oil here. And we're going to call it a night. So again, if you have any questions on Sassy Jackie, Bob's fixated on those ones. If you have any questions on Sassy Jackie on the episode tonight, you can reach out to me on Facebook Messenger. You can email me at sassyjackie@gmail.com. But please, please, please continue to post pictures, post reviews, and share the Sassy Jackie. I love you guys, and thank you again. Sassy Jackie's out. But remember, you guys are going to help me be famousicity, and we're going to be famous together. So thanks, guys. Have a good night. Love you.